Capricorn, welcome or welcome back to Heretic Owl Tarot. My name is Liz, and today we're talking about mid-February inspiration, just for the shorter month, if needed, of course. And as with last month, I'm just going to kind of cleanse the space. So if there's anything that has been bothering you, thoughts, energies, patterns, behaviors, even if it's not even bothering you, if you want it cleansed, throw it in the bowl. We'll get that done for you. And I'm going to do this 3 times, so just be aware of that if you're wearing headphones or AirPods. And here we go. I'm actually going to do one more. That feels better. So, we're not working with a spread. My intention is just for a card or two to come out, because I want the message to be a little bit shorter. So, as always, the card does need to fall out of the deck. I don't shuffle reversals into the deck, but if the card falls out in the reverse, we'll take it in the reverse. And what else? Am I missing something? I keep feeling that way, and I still haven't figured it out yet, so I don't know. Oh well, here we go. What's the inspiration for Capricorn? February mid-month inspiration for Capricorn. February. The Chariot. Things are moving. The Tower. Things are definitely moving. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm like, so I'm not quite an astrologist yet. I would love to be working on it, very slow. Anyway, I just kind of got this message, whatever, in my head that isn't the Pluto return for the United States in February, like February 22nd? And isn't that in the sign of Capricorn? Which is interesting. Because even this, like feels like that. I don't know. So anyway, we have the Chariot and the Tower. It's interesting because it's kind of like, I'm getting this feeling that it's like there's this energy of it's like all of the how do I say it? That's also like one of my problems with my throat too, is like putting words to a feeling. So it's like this may not just be one thing. Like it seems like this Chariot is just kind of like taking out a ton of shit. Because like I kind of keep focusing on these things back here, and they feel like towers. I'm sure they're not, but it almost just kind of has like silhouette. It almost just kind of has like the same appearance. And even just, like the bottom of the card and just the chaotic, like kind of the sense that is showing up on both of these cards. So it's kind of like, there just may be things in your life that you are finding are either collapsing, or you're the one tearing them down. You know, the tower, I know some people kind of see the tower as being a bad thing. It's definitely not necessarily comfortable when you're in the middle of a tower moment, but it's like intentional chaos, right? So the intention is that these things or these structures, these patterns or behaviors, the way that you think about yourself or the way that you think about your life or, you know, whatever. I mean, relationships, right? Everything that is in your world, if it is no longer serving your highest good, then, you know, the tower comes and takes it out. And, you know, again, it may not be a fun energy to be in when you're in the middle of it. But like I said, it's like intentional chaos. So, you know, like this collapse happens so that there's something else that can come in. And this chariot, it's almost kind of like, I'm also kind of getting this feeling of like you're not really being given a choice by, you know, like the universe, you know, God, divine, you know, whatever kind of higher power, if you believe in a higher power, it's just kind of like it's happening. And you might just kind of feel like you're kind of being dragged along with it. We have the Four of Pentacles underneath that. And the Four of Pentacles talks about the things that we have been trying to hold on to. And that, you know, with it being behind the Tower card, like this, again, it can be just ways of being, the way that you think about yourself, the way that you think about your life, the way that you see your future, you know, all of the things that we could be holding on to. This could even be stashing cash instead of, you know, using it towards bettering your life, or, you know, stashing cash instead of using it to propel yourself forward. Like, you know, take a course in something that you want to learn, or even getting a massage is coming to mind too. Like the self-care stuff, like, oh, I can't really afford it, but really, you know, you could get a Groupon or whatever, you know, like you can afford it. Of course, don't put yourself in a situation that use your own discernment for that. But that's just kind of what this card is saying, right? Like we have this little pile of money under here, and this figure is just kind of like holding on so tightly, right? So it's kind of like, you know, this tower is coming in to loosen your grip a little bit. And, you know, this is something that you've been trying to defend for a long time, or even, you know, like this amount of money, you know, that you've been trying to save up, or the resources, or you know, like whatever, like you have been really sticking to your budget and really, you know, like just kind of honoring that. Yeah. And then we have the Queen and King of Pentacles. So, you know, I mean, it's interesting, you know, like there's all of this pentacle, Ace of Pentacles, right? Like we have all of your energy here, right? And it's all behind this defense that you've kind of put up. So, I mean, of course, I'm not saying go out and blow your money. No. I am also an earth sign, so I would never say that. I definitely understand this energy though, you know, like because we kind of get into a pattern of loss or lack or scarcity with money. So when we have an abundance of it, it's hard to want to let some of that go. But again, you know, like if you are investing it in something for your betterment, and that's what, you know, like to get from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, so that there's these opportunities that show up for you to where you can make the type of money where you don't have to be holding on to it so tightly, because you know you're always going to have it. Like you're always going to have this nest egg. The Emperor, I mean, like he's CEO energy, right? Like he runs shit. So, you know, like again, almost kind of like investing in yourself. If there is something that you've been thinking of wanting to invest in, you know, there's this opportunity. You know, this could even be owning your own business. This could even be, you know, since we have the king and queen of the same suit, this could be a partnership. Of course, I mean, it could be romantic, but this could be a business partnership, right? Just by, again, you know, like kind of focusing on your growth. But it's all possible because this tower is happening and because this chariot is coming in. And it's like, I'm done waiting. You know, like you earth signs move a little bit too effing slow for me. And we're turning up the volume on this now. Beautiful. Growth. And then I am going to leave it there. I know I kind of mentioned like the Pluto return thing with the United States, because I mean, you know, like we have the Tower card, right? You know, like it talks about, or what I've seen, it kind of talks about, you know, like the economy and just kind of, you know, like the issues that we've just kind of been having with shortages and you know, like corporations not wanting to pay people a living wage and blah, 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 like all that political stuff. Right. And, you know, and how like they've really been trying to really kind of hold on to the way that things have been. Right. And really defending their position. But this is almost kind of like, you know, the majority, like, you know, the collective being like, that's not working, right? Like we're going to stand our ground on this. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it there. Cause like I said, I'm not an astrologist. I don't want to add any confusion or whatever. So Capricorn, thank you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.